How's it going, folks? I always get asked quite often about how did I learn how to speak the Thai language. And no, I didn't go to school or anything. I learned all by myself. I'm not a fluent Thai speaker. I believe the only way to get fluent in speaking the Thai language is to completely take yourself out of your comfort zone for a long period of time and live in an area in Thailand where there are no English speakers. I've been practicing Thai now for the last 3 years now, and every time I go back to rural Thailand I'm always being complimented saying how well my Thai language has come along, and I always notice it myself that my range of vocabulary and how I'm able to conduct myself in a conversation with the Thai people has greatly improved. I'm just going to spend this video showing you how I got a foothold on how to grasp the language and the routine and the way in which I applied myself and how to study the language. Okay, I'm just going to keep it as simple as possible, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to buy these 3 books, not all together, okay? I didn't buy all these 3 books together. I only bought this one first, Thai for Beginners by Benjawan Poomsan Becker. And once I got a grasp of this book, I moved on to this one by the same author, only for intermediate learners. And at the moment I've just started this one, Thai for Advanced Readers by the same author, Benjawan Poomsan Becker. Now the name's a bit of a mouthful, so I'll leave all the details for these books in the description box down below. Where I bought these books now, I'm sure you can buy them online if you look hard enough. Where I got them was in Siam Paragon, the big shopping centre right next to Siam BTS station, which is just across the way from the big MBK shopping centre, which everybody pretty much knows who goes to visit Bangkok. Siam Paragon is just across the way, and it's on the 3rd floor if I'm not mistaken. There's 2 bookshops in the Siam Paragon. If they're not on the 3rd floor, well, when you get to the escalators there's a menu there telling you where everything is, like on which floor, and there's a category for books. There's only 2 bookshops, a big one and a small one. You go to the big bookshop. It used to be called Asia Books, but when I went there the last time, only a few weeks ago, it had changed its name. It was like some kind of Japanese name or something, but it's the big bookshop in the Siam Paragon, and they have a whole section dedicated to language learning, and these books, they just pop right out of the shelf. You can't miss them. They're boxed up because they come with one of these, a case, and when you open the case it's got 2 CDs in it, okay? And now the first thing you do, right, when you buy your book, right, you're going to be on beginner, Thai for Beginners. What you're going to do, you're going to get these 2 CDs and you're going to rip them on your computer and transfer them onto something like this. This is what I use, an iPod Nano, okay? You can use your phone, I'm sure, yeah, but you need to get them onto a device that's mobile for listening, okay? Now, you've got your book, you've got the 2 CDs onto your device. Now you're ready to start learning, right? This book has 10 chapters, okay? Or 10 lessons, shall we say. 10 lessons, right? And each lesson is separated into 3 different parts. You've got a list of vocabulary, then you've got a list of sentences, and then you've got a conversation, like a role play between 2 people. Okay, what you're going to do is, right, say this is Sunday night. You're going to start on Sunday night. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a kind of routine without really interfering with your own day-to-day routine, if you know what I mean. You're going to be learning on the go, okay? This is the hardest part now, right? On Sunday evening, say before you're getting ready to start your week of work or whatever. This is not even going to take 15 minutes. 15, 20 minutes, not even that. Well, you can spend longer if you want, if you're that dedicated, fair play to you. What you're going to do is, you're going to put your device in your ears, and you're going to open up the book on lesson 1. And you're going to press play for lesson 1 on your device, and you're going to listen, right, while you flick through the pages, only for one lesson, It's not going to take long. So maybe after you do it once, do it again a second time, depending on how much time you have, okay? And then that's it, you're done. You're done for the night. Done for the night. Now the book is put away for a whole week. You don't have to worry about the book. From now on, you're just going to be listening. Listening. Really getting that stuff into your head, okay? So, this is what you're going to be doing. You're going to work the next morning, okay? Or if you're in your car, maybe try hook this up to the radio in your car on Bluetooth or whatever. But you're travelling and you're listening. Travelling and listening. That's what you're going to be doing, right? And you're sitting there, right? And you're going to go to your Thai for Beginners on your device. And you're going to go to lesson 1. And part 1 in lesson 1 is the vocabulary. It's a list of vocabulary, it is, okay? And you're just going to put it on repeat, that one track on repeat, and you're going to let it play over and over and over and over. Listen to it about 5 or 6 times, okay? Because you're going to get bored after a while, okay? If you listen to it about 5 or 6 times, it's not going to take long, 20, 25 minutes. But it'll start continuously going over and over and over, and you'll start getting used to hearing what the Thai words are and what they are in English as well, okay? Really get them subliminal messages get ingrained into your head, okay? And then on Tuesday, you're going to do the same thing again. And this time, you're going to do it with the sentences. And you're going to listen to the sentences over and over and over again. Now, don't just do it in the morning. Do it every chance you get. If you have a lunch break, just stick one ear in like that. And you're doing something, you're making a cup of tea. Just keep listening. Don't have it too loud, And if someone talks to you, right, don't be thinking about stopping. Just keep letting it play in your ear, so that you can hear a person talking to you, and then you can also hear the Thai words and their English coming into your ear, okay? And then on Wednesday you're going to do it again with the conversations, and you're going to listen to the conversations over and over and over and over again, okay? And then on Thursday you're going to listen to the whole chapter together on continuous, okay? You're going to listen to the vocabulary, then on to the sentences, and then on to the conversation, and then back to the start of the vocabulary again. Just keep listening and listening and listening and listening, okay? And then take a break for a couple of days, Friday and Saturday, or else Friday if you want, you can listen to it over again if you want. Really just start getting used to hearing them words, okay? And then on Sunday you're going to do the same again. You're going to listen to chapter 2 and flick through it in your book on Sunday evening. And then you're going to go through the same routine again this time with chapter 2 in the book. Monday, vocabulary. Tuesday, sentences. Wednesday, conversation. Thursday, everything. Friday, everything again, not as much. Saturday, take a break. Sunday, do the same again with chapter 3. And so on and so forth. So you go all the way up to chapter 10. So that'll be 10 weeks. You're at the covering the whole book, okay? Do I expect you to know the whole book after 10 weeks? No. There's going to be lots of it like that you can't memorise, okay? So what you do is you reinforce it. You go back to when you were again, only this time you do 2 chapters a week, or maybe even 3 sometimes, depending on how you feel or how much you can absorb. And then you go through your day again and you just keep listening, right? Say Monday, you do all chapter 1 together. Tuesday, you do all chapter 2 together. Wednesday, you do all chapter 3 together. Thursday, you listen to 1, 2 and 3. And then the following week, do 3, 4, 5. Week after that, 6, 7, 8. Week after that, 9 and 10. Just keep reinforcing it again, over and over again, okay? Get used to listening, hearing what the Thai words are. And I tell you what, folks, you'll be very surprised what a difference it makes, because you'll be walking around the house, you'll be doing stuff, you'll be going to grab your bag and you'll be like, oh, I know the Thai word for that, it's grapao. You'll go to the fridge to get something. Fridge in Thai, do a yen. Yeah. Or else you're sitting in a chair and you think, what's the Thai word for that? Oh yeah, gawi. You're watching TV, tora tat. You pick up the phone, tora sap. You start to test yourself naturally, saying, yeah, I know what these words are. So, you're off the mark now. You're starting to learn some words and some verbs and everything. Okay? Which brings us on to the next part of learning Thai language. And that's learning how to read Thai script, which I'll cover in the next video. Thank you.